Hi guys, welcome to day 7 of the 30-day plank challenge. You're doing really well if you're still with me. So I want you to just get started by circling your wrists. So obviously working with planks, we do a lot of wrist work and they can get a little bit achy, but it's a really good way of strengthening those wrists. So if you keep persevering, they will get stronger with each one that we do. So we're going to start off with our walkout plank. So if we start on our hands and knees and curl the toes, we're going to roll back and tap the toes and then walk it forwards into a plank. And again, walk it back, tap the toes, walk it forwards into our plank. Now, if you want to bend your knees as you walk back and forwards, that's absolutely fine. But tuck the chin, lengthen up, and then walk it forward so the shoulders come over the wrists, hands come back to tap the toes, and then we will hold it here. So we're going to come to our side plank and clam, which we did yesterday. We're going to lift the side and we're going to just bring the knee up and down. Now, if you can, come into that side plank. Bring the hips off the floor. Imagine you're reaching up towards the ceiling. Just smile through it. You can do this. Keep it going. And we'll swap sides. So swing your legs around. Come on over to the opposite side. We're going to lift the hips and we're going to bring that top knee up and down. Keep reaching up. You're doing really well. Keep breathing. Looking fantastic. So our next one is our hot hands. So we're going to come back onto our front. Hands under the shoulders, up on those toes. Now you want to keep your hips really still as you lift those hands up and down. Now this is a real test to see if you're using those abdominals and those core muscles, because if you're not, you might find your hips do this. So try and keep them really still. If you want to drop onto your knees, that's fine, but again, try not to drift from side to side. Have a little breather, have a little sit back if it helps. And we're going to do that again. So let's walk back towards the toes. Unroll, tap those toes, and then walk it forwards. And walk it back. Tap those toes. Walk it forward. So shoulders over the wrist, head in front of the fingers. Keep those abs tight. So be aware, especially as you come into that plank, that you don't collapse, because that's just going to put strain on your lower back. So belly button in, and we're going to hold it here and come on over to our side plank. So arm up, lift into that plank, and let's bring that knee up and down. So added bonus with this one is you're going to get those glutes working, which is also great for our posture. And they are tough muscles to get moving. This is a great exercise if you can. I'm going to swap it over. Let's do the other side. Swing your feet around, lift up, and again hold as you continue to lift that top knee. And just make sure you don't start slouching, because you'll feel a bit of a strain on the hip. I want you to feel it here as you pull up. Feel the bottom as you squeeze. Looking really good. And we're going to come over into our hot hands. So onto our hands and toes even, and keep those hips really still. So it doesn't matter how fast you move the arms. Ideally, we want them to be quite slow and steady, because the quicker you go, your hips are going to move. You can always drop onto your knees as well, but keep breathing. And we've got one last round to go. So little stretch out, come on up, and let's walk it back. Tap those toes, walk it forwards. So last set of walkout planks. Shoulders over the wrists. Keep thinking technique all the way through, because it's so important to make sure you're in the right position. So planks are one of those things, you can hold a plank for as long as you like, but if your technique is no good, it's not going to give you any benefits. So come to our side plank, and let's lift that top knee and keep breathing through it. You're nearly there. Looking fantastic. Really good. And switch sides. This is a nice quick one, that one. And again, lift up, lift that top knee, Keep pulling the side of the body high. Make those muscles work. Again, really think about what you're doing. And last set, come on over. Hot hands, toes, knees if you want. Keep the hips still as you lift and lower. Alternate arms. Just give me 4 more. Really good, 2 more. And you can relax. Sit back, have a stretch, and you are all done. Well done. See you tomorrow.